So this morning we are talking about the Black Unites bike ride that is coming up, and they are getting ready for its inaugural cycling tour of Africa, and Ghana is their location, or I would say the destination. And this morning we have TOKSY, who is the founder of Black Unite Bike Ride, and also VIDA, the founder of VIDA Cycling Program. Good morning and welcome to Morning Rush. I would like him to pronounce his full name. TOKSY is sort of an abbreviation, if I'm allowed to say that.
Of course,
okay,
yes.
So what's your full name?
It's Tokumbo Ajasa Oluwa.
Okay, so you're Nigerian. So I was a bit confused, but then you're welcome to the show. It's good to have you here, and it's a good initiative. But then, what inspired you in the first place to develop such an interesting initiative?
So at the beginning of the pandemic, we had lockdown, obviously all over the world. Okay. So cycling is a passion of mine, and I wanted to inspire more people to prioritize their health and their well-being. And being able to get on a bike was a simple way of doing that. So it just grew organically from 2020, summer of 2020, to now being here in Ghana in 2023. So it's grown a lot in the last 2 years.
Wow. So it's a hobby you picked from where? Either your parents or school?
Yeah, family. Like when I was a kid, I used to borrow my older brother's bike, you know, but I stopped riding for many years. Okay. It was only doing a charity ride from London to Paris in France that got me back into cycling. That was in 2019. So from there, the passion has grown again, and now we're connecting with different communities like VIDA.
VIDA's cycling program.
Yeah.
Tell us about that, VIDA. How long has it been established, and what are the aims?
1990. I rode from Jessica to Accra. That paved the way. I developed the passion of cycling. I'm a teenage mother. Drop out from school. So I decided to take up cycling repairing. So I'm a cycling mechanic. I do repair bicycle myself. So I use that to empower girls, especially girls. It is very good. It is a step that when a female has a challenge through bicycle repairing and riding, she can fix that challenge ahead of her. So I took cycling as everything. So it's cycling who made me who I am today. Yes. So I need to empower, give that empowering to other girls. So that's why I'm into cycling. So I'm into cycling sports. Okay. And then they're repairing as well. So I train girls in skills of riding skills and repairing.
I wish I could see you at the early age when I started riding bicycle. The only thing I know how to do is to pump the tire. It's easy, you just fix it and you just do it. But then at that time, when you started cycling, what were people's reaction, especially being a woman?
Yes, a lot of names.
But bear in mind,
you are a stubborn. You are a stubborn child. Yeah. Why can't you go and do anything than cycling? Always cycling. Even when I rode from Jessica to Accra, people were insulting me. Are you mad? Or you don't have money to take transport before doing that? But today, you have seen the reason why I have done that. Yeah.
Wow. Are there, since you know these bicycle repairing, are there different types of bicycle that is specifically created for the cycling and the normal ones that we use for exercise and stuff?
Well, there's the issue is that for me, you can use any type of bicycle to race. It depends on your fitness. Yeah. I organize a race in my hometown. People have mountain bike, a road bike, but someone use phonics. Down with that gear, but he came first.
Wow.
Yes. Wow. So it depends.
It depends on the individual, your determination.
Yes.
Wow. TOKSY, tell us about this cycling tour. Is this per the bio? you've chosen Ghana.
Yes.
Which other countries did you tour previously, and why Ghana this time?
So this is the first time we've visited Africa. And the reason we started with Ghana is because...
then we are privileged.
Very much so. This is a very special trip for us. As Pan-Africanists, you know, the Kwame Nkrumah mentality and the return home kind of concept that Ghana have. It was very important for us to bring Africans from the diaspora somewhere that they'll feel welcomed and somewhere that they'll feel spiritually connected to. So I'm married to a Ghanaian, so I get the pleasure of coming back very often, and I wanted to share that with others who have never been to Africa before, never been to Ghana before. So they'll be arriving today, the rest of the team, and then we set off on our ride to Cape Coast on Saturday morning. So that's the reason. This is a very special trip for us. For us, the whole idea of connecting as Africans and being united, that is very important. Is your wife too a cyclist? No, my wife is actually, she's a former Olympian, so she's a sprinter.
So it's the athletes is sort of there. But then, where are the places that you be cycling to? Take us through the whole process.
So we start from Accra. We leave Accra on Saturday morning. We make our way to Cape Coast, and then we make our way to Takoradi, and then we're out to Azim, and then we come back to Accra, and then we make our way up to past Shai Hills, up in the eastern region, and then we end up at VIDA's hometown and visit VIDA's program, visit the young women that we're supporting, because that's the purpose of the whole trip.
In fact, if you check the flyer, it said cycling 500 km across Ghana, and it's to raise funds to support VIDA's cycling program. That's a very good initiative. Wow. So VIDA, you train girls.
Yes.
For how long? And how many girls?
Now I am having 20 girls now. Yeah. We started since 2008. Yes. So I trained them on the riding skill and then repairing. Yes.
That's a vocational skill. That's very, very good.
Yes.
But then since you've started this initiative, have you gained support from the government or any stakeholder, apart from TOKSY, who is coming to do this?
No, from government, no. Sometimes you wrote to them, but they don't see the importance of bicycle mechanic or girls into cycling. Yes. I received support from individual and then graduates cycling club. They came to me 2019, and Davis initiative, they have been supporting. Yeah, individual, they do support.
Individual support.
Yes.
But TOKSY, how did you hear of VIDA?
It was through our connections. So before we came out to Ghana, we were researching to see what initiatives, what cycling community is there. And we connected with the Gladiator Cycling Club, a famous club based in Accra. And they introduced us to VIDA. So for us, it's all through connections. And that's why unity is really important to us, because we can't do these things alone. You know, the work that we're supporting VIDA with, she doesn't just train the young girls. She also helps with their schooling, helps with, you know, whatever their basic needs are. So it's a holistic response to supporting the next generation. And that's very much reflected of what the Black Unity Bike Ride's all about.
I think VIDA will talk more, because people have to support, and the awareness has to be a lot. It doesn't end when TOKSY tour ends. It has to go beyond everything. The support has to come in. But then when you were starting, like you said, on Saturday, on the 14th, are people allowed to join, the public? So
it's a closed ride, but people can support. So at the different locations, it'll be great to meet people if they you know, want to support us. And as well, we're still fundraising. We haven't hit our target yet. We're nearly there. I think we're like at 75% towards our target.
That's
you know,
good.
That's
yeah,
good.
but we need 100%.
We need 100%. So if people are inspired by what we're doing to help these young girls, then they should go on to GoFundMe, and we have a page, BUBR Africa 2023, and make a donation there.
VIDA, any final words? You've already acknowledged certain people, but any final message words to viewers?
Yes, my greatest knowledge to cooking. Always on my side, physical and kind. So I'm trying to plead for the government in Ghana. They should introduce cycling sports in school, and then the vocational skill of bicycle repairing. It is very good. You can make money out of repairing. And then for the cycling event aspect, we can make money out of it if we are serious. I even have a track cycling. I created it myself in the Eastern region, Francadua. We have been doing cycling event every month. So the government or other companies or other organizations, they can support us how Cookie and BUBR are doing to us. If that happens, it will go a long way to help our girls in our society. Yeah.
That's a very, very good one. Thanks for coming, guys. I really appreciate it. And I wish you a successful event, a successful tour. But then after the tour, you'll be going back?
Yeah, I fly back to London, but I'm in Ghana fairly often.
Hey, what's your favorite Ghanaian dish? I don't want to start the whole Ghana jollof war.
Wachi, I love
That's
wachi.
Good. We'll end it today. Anyways, guys, it's we've had an interesting conversation with the Black Unite bike ride and also VIDA cycling program, and they are having their inaugural cycling tour of Africa, and Ghana is the location.